And before we start our meeting, let me explain first the rules of the meeting. Rule number one is to come on time and fully present to the meeting. Rule number two is to respect the speaker up front by keep silent if you're doing it on site or muting your microphone if you are online, and respect the speaker. And for rule number three is please for the online meeting, you can use any identifiable name, such as if you are the role takers, you can use role underscore your name. If you are a visiting Toastmasters, you can use PM underscore your name underscore your club. And if you are the guest, you can use G underscore guest. Rule number four, don't forget to have fun because this meeting is supposed to be sportive and non-intimidating. Please refrain from any discouraging gesture or comment. Rule number five, this is for the on-site meeting only. Please don't leave anything behind in this room when the meeting is concluded. I think that's all the rules that everyone in this meeting, on-site or online, need to understand. Now we go to the next agenda is the introduction of Universitas Indonesia Toastmasters Club that will be delivered by our president, distinguished Toastmaster, MBL.
Hey, thank you so much. Am I audible and visible? Yes?
Yes, you are.
Yes, Miss.
Yes, yes.
Actually, I'm going to present a brief story about Universitas Indonesia Toastmaster Club, but the file is at home. It's okay because also we have a little bit longer prepared speech session since Toastmaster Riza will deliver his speech in 15 to 20 minutes. So I will skip the introduction of UI Toastmaster Club. So by clapping my hands 3 times, 1, 2, 3, I officially opened the meeting. And fellow Toastmasters, distinguished guests, I'm going to give the control to Toastmasters of the meeting. Oh, wait a minute. So Toastmaster of the meeting is actually Toastmaster Tiwi. Toastmaster Tiwi, the screen is yours.
Okay, thank you, DTM Emily. Hi, everyone. Good morning, and good morning, good evening. I'm sorry. Okay, I hope my voice is clear for you. I'm sorry, I cannot to attend hybrid meeting on site. So everyone, hi fellow Toastmaster and honored guests and friends. Welcome to Universitas Indonesia Toastmaster Club. A very warm welcome to everyone joining us this evening. Whether you are long time Toastmaster or you are attending your maybe very first meeting, we delighted to have you with us today. So, okay, my name is Tiwi, and it's my pleasure to serve you as your Toastmaster of the meeting for this evening. I hope everyone is doing well and having a wonderful week so far. Okay, before we begin our meeting, I'd like to warm up the room with a simple question, maybe about our time. The time is when you hear the word police, what if the thing come to your mind? Maybe uh brown brown uniform maybe or something in your mind, or maybe you have dealing with the police. I don't know. Yeah. Or maybe a justice or whatever in your mind. You can speak in the with me or just type your answer in the question in the chat box. Okay. 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 This the time today terms is police for the people. This time remind me that police is not only about enforcing the law, is also about serving the community, protecting people, building trust maybe, and creating a sense of safety. To me, this time remind that being the police officer is not only like a special job. More important thing is serving the community. And we think about it is trust always begin with the communication. And whatever you are, a police officer, a teacher, a leader, and maybe with friends, or ability to communicate fully, listen actively, or understand other people have to build stronger relationship. Yes, like we hear today, like a Toastmaster is not just a place to practice public speaking. It's a place where we learn to express our ideas, listen to other, build confidence, and become better leaders through the communication. Okay, if you don't have anything about the police in your mind, and maybe when the topic, maybe you can answer in the table topic, yeah. Okay. So I hope today's meeting will not only help us become better speaker, but also better communicator to our everyday life. Yes. Okay. Before we continue, I want to introduce today's word of the day. Today's word is conspire. Conspires mean to secretly plan with others people to do something illegal or harmful. For example, maybe the criminals conspired to rob the bank. Yeah. So I hope I encourage everyone to use today word of the days during your speech, table topics, evaluation, or meeting reports. So let me briefly explain today's meeting. Today's meeting consists of four exciting segments. First is the prepare speech session, where our members deliver speech from their Toastmaster Pathway project. And the second is table topic session, where member and guests practice improve to speaking. Third, evaluation section, where our evaluator provide constructive feedback to help our speaker grow. And finally, the last is general evaluation, where our meeting helper, including the timer, grammarian, and accountant, will share their report. Now, to introduce today's meeting helper, please join me in welcoming our general evaluator today, TM Erwin from Medco Energy Toastmaster. What? Yes, TM Erwin, stage is yours.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster TV. Am I audible and visible?
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much. Good evening, fellow Toastmaster and guests. As the general evaluator, my role today is oversee the evaluation segment of the meeting and evaluate everything that takes a place of the meeting. During the meeting, I will take notes on everything that during happens and doesn't happen. I will evaluate each participant on the meeting and then yeah, program and look for the good example of the preparation, organization, delivery, enthusiasm, observation, and performance of the duties. And the end of the meeting, I will give my report. Let's begin with introduction of beloved team. The first one is grammarian. Grammar will be explained by the Toastmaster Arif from University of Indonesia Toastmaster Club. Please welcome Toastmaster Arif on the stage. Oh, okay.
Thank you, Toastmaster Erwin. Today, my role is grammarian. My job is to list a quote that I like and then that a good enough. And the second job is to find grammatical error for the speaker and give area for improvement. That is a job for the grammarians. Thank you. Back to you.
Okay, thank you so much, Mas Arif, as our grammarian today. So we are move on to the and we already counter will be explained by Toastmaster Helen from University of Indonesia Toastmaster Club. Please welcome Toastmaster Helen.
Toastmaster siapa?
Helen,
Hi, am I audible?
yes, you are
Yes.
audible.
Okay. So good evening, dear fellow Toastmaster. I'm Helena, your counter for today, and also I will count your WOH or your word of the day for today's meeting. So, what is my purpose as a counter in this meeting? My purpose is to know words and sounds that are used as a crutch or filler, pause filler by anyone who speaks during the meeting. I will listen for overused words, including and, well, but, so, and you know. I will also listen for filler words, including and etc. Many of it. I will also note when a speaker repeats a word or phrase 2 times. Like example, I, or this means, or maybe okay, so well, like that. At the end of the meeting, I will report the number of times that each speaker used this expression. So for today's word of the day is conspire, meaning to plan secretly with other people to do something bad, illegal, or against someone's wishes. For example, he was convicted of conspiring the bombers. Conspire in Indonesia or bahasa means bersengkokok. That's all from me. Thank you. Back to you, G.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Helen. Sorry, can I confirm that in offline participant, can you hear my voice? Is clear in offline audience? Okay,
Offline audience.
yeah, is clear my voice?
Yes.
Okay, thank you for the confirmations. And we are move on to the timer. Will be explained by Toastmaster Rona from Universitas Indonesia Toastmaster Club. Please welcome Toastmaster Rona. Thanks, is yours.
Thank you, Yi. Good evening to Toastmaster and guests. As a timer, I will time the table topics table topic session, speeches, and the evaluation. I will also urge each speaker of the time they have left using the green, yellow, and red. For the speech session, TM Reza have time to 18 to 20 minutes. At 18 minutes, I will catch the background into green. At 90 minutes, I will catch the background to yellow. At 20 minutes, I will catch the background into red. For TM Laras, he has 5 to 7 minutes. For 5 minutes, I will catch the background into green. At 6 minutes, I will catch the background into yellow. At 7 minutes, I will catch the background into red. The individual selection should be between 2 into 3 minutes. At 2 minutes, I will change the background into green. At 2 minutes 30 seconds, I will change the background to yellow. At 3 minutes, I will change the background to red. Table topic selection at table topic speaker should be no more than 2 minutes. For 1 minute, I will change the background to green. For 1 minute 30 seconds, I will change the background to yellow. For 2 minutes, I will change the background to red. For table topic evaluator should be between 5 into 7 minutes. At 12 minutes, I will change the background to green. At 6 minutes, I will change the background to yellow. At 7 minutes, I will change the background to red. Please note that after the official task ends, speakers still have an extra 40 seconds. So if they finish within an extra 40 seconds, even when the screen is already red, The switch soon turns to voting. Let's now follow the timing rules. I have all the can spend time. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Ronald. So we'll move on to the ballot counter will be explained by Toastmaster Deborah. Please welcome Toastmaster Deborah. Please explain your roles.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Erwin. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and guests. As a bell counter, every time a session ended, which means when the table topic session ended, when all prepared speaker has delivered their speeches, and when all evaluators has evaluated their respective speakers, I will send a link in the Zoom chat for all participants to vote for your best speakers. At the end, I will count all votes you've cast and will announce the result at the end of the meeting. Thank you, and back to GE.
Okay, thank you so much, Toastmaster Deborah. As Tom said before, that we have the agenda like table topic sessions, and then I will just information. The table topic master will be led by Toastmaster Maulidia from Universitas Indonesia Toastmaster Club, and those table topic speaker will be evaluated by distinguished Toastmaster Halina from Jabat Toastmaster Club. I think that's all for my team. Thank you, and back to Toastmaster of the meeting, Toastmaster Titit. Toastmaster TV, sorry.
See, okay. Thank you, Dem Erin, for introducing your wonderful evaluation theory. Now, maybe I think we are ready to first segment for today's meeting. Yeah, preparation speech session. The preparation speech allow our members to practice and demonstrate the communication and maybe their skill to develop through the Master Pathways program. And our first speaker this evening is TM Reza. His evaluator is TM Kava Emerudin from SCBD Toastmaster Club. Before I inviting our speaker, I would to invite TM Kava to read the speech objective. TM Kava, the stage is yours.
Thank you very much, Madam Tom. Am I audible?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Fellow Toastmasters and guests, have you ever felt the heavy expectation to be absolutely flawless? Today, our first speaker is stepping up to the stage of UI Toastmasters to challenge that exact mindset. He is delivering his level 5 project, Prepare to Speak Professionally. This is a significant milestone. An 18 to 22 minutes keynote style presentation designed to showcase compelling content, audience engagement, and excellence presentation skills. Here to remind us that guidance is about connection, not flawlessness. Please help me welcome TM Reza with his speech, Raise Them Right, Not Perfectly. Raise Them Right, Not Perfectly. Toastmaster Reza, the stage is yours.
Thank you, Toastmaster Kava. I want everyone, the audience on side, to be honest with me. Do you sometimes miss your childhood? You can raise your hand if you sometimes miss your childhood. I see some of the audience on site, and I see some of the audience from the online meeting. No one miss your childhood? All right. Me too. I sometimes miss my childhood. In the event when I was go back home from working long hours and being pressure, what I want to do in my house is to sit on a chair, drink a mineral water, and then reflect to my past. Sometimes I reflect to when I was a children, when I play with my friends, playing hide and seek, playing marble, playing football. And I can even remember when I played footballs with my friends and I hear someone from the far side calling my name. Reza, Maghrib time is coming. Go home. And then throw my glance to the source of the voice and say, wait, mom, I'm still playing with my friends. Let me finish it. And I play with my friends again. And then the second calls come. Reza, do you hear me? Maghrib time is coming. Go home now. This time with the pitch a little bit higher. But I still try to ignore it. Wait a minute, mom. We're one goal away to win. Let me finish it. Then I keep playing football with my friends. And then the third call is coming. Reza Fadlila Aryo Putro, do you hear me? Do you understand my phone? Go home now. You know, if your mother calling you in the full length of your name, you have no other choice just to obey. Stop it right now and then walk to your house. That's what happens to me. I walk to my house and I'm feeling upset. I think my parents didn't understand me. I want to play until it fits. Play. My parents didn't understand. But now, when I grow older, I understand there was just how my parents shows their love to me. My mom showed their love to me. Good afternoon, fellow Toastmasters. I'm again. Speaking about love, parents show their love in a different way. Some parents show their love to the child by setting a bunch of rules, a set of rules that their children cannot do this and do that. They're afraid if their children took a wrong way. That's why they create a bunch of the rules so their children will not get lost. Some parents just spending their time day and night working at the office just to feel what the children need. And some parents are quietly showing their love by tailoring their love to the day-to-day activity in the house. But the children might not realize this is how the parents show their love. Sometimes the children disagree with their parents. They fight the parents, they push back, sometimes roll their eyes and speak to to their friends. My parents didn't understand me. In the future, if I want to be parents, I want to be the parents that understand the children. I want to be them. And then there's the time. It's the time. We are now taking a role as a parents. And when we go back from my work and see my children fighting each other, throwing toys, throwing food, scribbling the wall, breaking something. Sometimes I was thinking maybe the way my parents shared the love was right. Philippa Perry, the writers of the book You Wish Your Parents Had Been, shares that the way we were parented becomes a template that we carry on the whole parenting style. The way we respond to our children, the way we have the instinct, it is influenced by our childhood. Our parents show their love with the tools they have, with the knowledge they have, with the world they were living in. And the question is, what tools do we have right now? For your information, I'm working as an engineer in Universitas Indonesia, specifically the IT engineer. When I have to deal with probably technology, when I need to troubleshoot, I need to look up to the manuals, to a guideline on how to deal with this problem, how to deal with that problem. And I'm searching the same manual that I can use to deal with my children. Some manuals, like a manuals to when I send this command, my children will listen to me. When I press this, my children will sit and eat, and I will press this, my children will poop. It's like a manuals for Tamagotchi, but this Tamagotchi it's different level. Ultimate advanced heartland, because we are human, we're not a robot. And I cannot find the same manual that I find for my case, my problem. But I found a book that helps me understand not only understand my child, understand me, and how I need to behave so my child will behave. The book titled Brain-Based Parenting. It was written by a Dr. Ayurveda. This book tells everything about our brain and how our brain will behave. Our brain consists of several parts that needs to be connected to one and each other. And our brains have a billion tables that is called the neurons. And at birth, this cable, almost none of these cables are connected. When we're talking about cables, I'm familiar with cables. I'm an engineer. I connect computers, so computers can communicate with one another. But it raises a question to me: how to connect this cable on my children's brain? And the answer is by serving our children's right. We're responding to the baby's cry by holding time, by looking at their eyes when you talk to them, and soothe them when they take part. And it helps them to feel safe. And it helps us to wire those cables, the wire of trust, safety, and resilience. Now, what happened if someday we were losing our temper? You know, what we do to our child really affect the condition of the brains. If we raise our voice, what happened to the brain is the brain side to try to block one of its parts, the part of listening, learning, and feeling safe. And it becomes the alert mode, and the only feeling that the baby or the children feels with the feels of fears. So they cannot listen to anything in just of fears. So I want to tell you, be careful with your children's brain. And Philip Perry introduced us with a theory called repair and rupture and repair. Don't worry if we sometimes, as a human, we made mistakes, we lose our temper, and what happened to the brain is maybe the brain of our babies is crashed or not patched properly. But when the children's is in a meltdown, and the children's is afraid, we still can repair it. We need to focus not to explain why the rupture happens. What we need to do is to repair. We come to our child and admit that I'm sorry, maybe I was too harsh, and say to our child that I love you. There, our child will learn that sometimes relationship can survive difficulties, but no problem, because the safety can always be restored. And I want everyone in this meeting understand, and so I do. So how do we raise our children properly? There are three things that we need to understand in order to raise our children properly. The first thing is to put relationship first and then the lesson. Unlike the older parenting advice that only focus on what to do and what to don't do when your children's doing this, or your children misbehave. People very focus on building relationship first, because children is like a plant, and relationships it's like a soil. A plant with a bad soil, no matter what technique do you have to grow the plants, it will never work. But if the soil is rich of many minerals that the plants need to grow, you can grow the plants easily and taste the sweetness of the fruits. That's what also the clinical studies say about focusing on how to build relationship with our children first, then to explain. For example, if your children's crying because of maybe they want you to do something that you don't want it to do, don't explain it why you don't want to do it. Just make sure that your children understand that you're there. I'm not gonna leave you behind. And then when they come, you can tell them why you're not doing it. Remember to put the relationship first, then lesson. The second thing, this one is coming from the third book from Simone Davis about Montessori. Simone Davis say that our children's is not an empty vessel that ready to be filled with the container. Our children have their drive to learn, to master the world, and to explore. And our job is not to teach them everything we know. Our job is to protect their curiosity and keep that to live until they grow. If your children wants to pour a mineral water to the glass on their own, don't be panicked. Just see, I know that there will be a water spill over everywhere, but that water spill is the representation of learning, the learning of concentration, the learning of independence from your child. So make sure that you're not trying to teach your children everything. Try to see and watch your children to go through the difficult times. And the last is to try to be patient. This is maybe the hardest thing to do. In the case of pouring mineral water to a glass, sometimes when we see the water was spilling everywhere, we just want to jump in and do it properly, show them how to do it properly. Sometimes the best love that we can give to our children is not by jumping and then helping. The true love is sometimes only needs us to wait and see how they get through the difficult times. Fellow Toastmasters and distinguished guests, I know I'm not always right. That's why I'm always trying to find a good manual book. I was trying to find good guidance on how to deal with the children. That's why I read a book. I learned from the research, and then I made mistakes, but I always come back, prepare, and try again. I understand that not everyone in this meeting is a parent. Sometimes maybe you're a grandparent, or maybe you're an aunt, you're an uncle, maybe you're a brother and sisters, neighbor, or someone else that live with the children. What you need to understand that to grow children with resilience, kind, and curiosity, we cannot rely on one person's job. We cannot rely on the parents' job only. Have you ever heard the quotes about it takes a village to grow the children? I need you to understand that and helps the parents grow the child. I know we don't have a manuals, but we have the memory of our childhood. We have also the science on how to deal with the children. And also we have the love that our parents had, and you have the memory of them. But this time, we now understand how to deal with our love. Okay, I want you to make sure that we raise the children's rights, not perfectly, together. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, TM Reza. That was a meaningful speech. I really enjoy how you brought us uh, to back our childhood's memory. I relate to the feeling of hearing my parents call me home while I was still having fun outside. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Uh, I really like your reference book, the book Your Wish Your Parent Had Read. It reminds us that understanding our own child can help us become better parents and build healthier relationship with the next generation. And from the book, you can actually borrow the book from the library, of course. Okay. Okay, thank you for your sharing, Sam Reza. Let's continue with our second prepared speaker is TM Laras. She will be evaluated by TM Bastian from Empire Toastmaster Club. TM Bastian, may we invite you to read the project objective? TM Bastian. Okay, I don't see TM Bastian. Maybe can we invite TM Laras to deliver her speech?
to substitute Dan Bastian as Toastmaster, Lara's evaluator. Okay, fellow Toastmasters and distinguished guests, I'm trying to call Toastmaster Bastians, but it is a little bit difficult to reach him. Maybe he has like a connection problem. So, fellow Toastmasters and distinguished guests, Toastmaster Laras will deliver project 4 from Presentation Mastery Pathway level 4 and level 1 project 4 about evaluation and feedback. This is her second speech in this project. So the purpose of her project that she has to improve her speech by adding the evaluations she's taken from the first speech. So I would like to see whether there is improvement of the Masalah speech based on the inputs given by the first evaluator in her first speech. So without further ado, please welcome Toastmaster Laras.
Thank you, DT. Thank you, DTM Emery, for the time. Hello, Toastmaster. Hello, good evening, distinguished Toastmaster, fellow Toastmaster, and also guests. Okay, let me ask you a question. How many of you know what a strainer is? The thing like this? And I'm sure almost everyone does. We use it all the time for filtering oil and then draining noodles, and also we almost use it, and it seems like very ordinary in like for the kitchen tools. But before that, I remind you about 2 weeks ago that I have give you a life hack about the lettuce. And today I still want to share about life hack, but this is about the using of the strainer that might save your time and also your money and also your effort too. First life hack, without losing it. Okay, now let's talk about boiling noodles. Many people pour the noodles and the water into a strainer, and it works, but sometimes it can be heavy or messy. Here's another way to make it more less heavy and also not many noodles gone. Instead of pouring the noodles into a strainer, you can place the strainer on the top. Then you can hold it firmly so the water will slowly out and the noodles stay in the pot while the water drains away. I will give the video like this. Yeah, this is the example of first step, first life hack. And also, this method helps to prevent the noodles from accidentally failing into the sting, and also you don't have to transfer the noodle from the to another bowl, I think. And also the second one is about the life hack, turn your strainer into a steamer. Have you ever wanted to steam your food, but you realize that you don't have a steamer and also rice cooker. But no worries, your strainer can help. Here's how to use strainer as a steamer. First, fill a pot in a little water, but sorry, I'm at office so I don't have a pot here, but please imagine that this bowl is a pot. You can put the water of the pot and then next put the strainer on the top, and after that you can put the food on the top. Then you can cover it with a pot lid, but if you don't have a pot lid, you can use another things like frying pan or maybe another heat resistant lid to trap the steam. But again, I'm at the office, but you can please imagine that this is the pot lid. So that's it. You can use your strainer as a steamer. And that's it. Then and you have your own steamer now. So what do you think so far? Pretty interesting, right? The next life hack that I want to tell to you is but first let me ask you another question. Have you ever cleaned a strainer and thought that why is this so difficult, and small pieces of food stuck in the tiny holes here? And here's the easy trick for you. So if the water comes out in one small stream, you can use one spoon there, and also you can put the spoon on the top of the strainer, and then the spoon will spread the water so it can cover more of the strainer, and it helps to wash away the food that stuck in the tiny holes, so you can make it cleaning easier. So I will give the example in this video. This is another life hack. So that's all from me today, and I would like to say that innovation is not about having more, but it's about using what you already have in a smarter way. So that's all from me. Thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you, TM Laras. And thank you, the TM for representing TM Blestian, TM Laras, that have a creative and informative speech. I believe many of us learn something new from such a simple kitchen tool. I like to I like how you turn an ordinary kitchen tool into something extraordinary by sharing practical life hack. It helped for me to clean my stuff. Okay, thank you to both of our prepared speaker. Now I like to invite our timer, and Ronald, to present the timing report. And Ronald.
According to the time report for TM Rizal and TM Laras, speeches is eligible to vote. Thank you.
Thank you, Tem Ronald, and our both counter, Tem Deborah, will now share the voting link in chat box. And so let's voting your favorite prepared speaker. And before moving on, let's capture this wonderful evening together. I would like to invite Tem Deborah to lead our photo session. Tem Deborah, please.
Okay, so for the voting link, I I've already sent the vote link in the Zoom chat, so please vote for your best.
Okay.
So,
Photo session.
I'm sorry,
Can
but
you take the photo session too?
can I please find the site? I take a picture because maybe because beside team probably all the other people screen is black. So I can see other people's screen, so I take a screenshot. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Toastmaster Eko and Toastmaster Ais.
So,
Open the camera. Yes. Oh, Eko here. Okay, let's have a picture. Toastmaster Deborah. I think everyone's.
I'm sorry, Tim and
I think everyone
Riati.
is on.
Everyone's screen is black in my device, so
Okay, maybe
I'm
I
sorry.
want to try to take the picture. Okay, let's. Can you smile? Very.
Wait.
Okay. Okay. One, two, three. Cheers. Do you want more?
Yeah.
Okay, with funny pose. Okay, one, two, three. Okay, thank you. And so it's time to travel topic. Yeah, it's more exciting part of Toastmaster meeting, I think, because everyone can join their session. The session challenge us to think quickly and speak confidently without uh, prior preparation. So don't worry if you are called to speak. The goal is not to give the perfect answer, but to practice speaking with confidence. So today table topic master is TM Maulidia. Please join me, TM Maulidia.
Okay, thank you, Toastmasters. Still wait for the welcoming message. Good afternoon, fellow Toastmasters and distinguished guests. Am I audible and visible?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Because our connections since yesterday are a little bit bad connections. So, good afternoon, fellow Toastmasters and distinguished guests. The purpose of the table topic sessions is to facilitate the table topic sessions where guests and members have the opportunities to practice their impromptu speaking. I will introduce a topic and call on speakers who will be given 2 minutes to speak on the subjects and use Oreo methods. Oreo means opinion, reason, example, and opinion. Our theme meeting today is Police for the People. Maybe I will try to share screen first. Okay, wait, share screen. Is my screen visible for you?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
For today's meeting, theme is Police for the People, and word of the day is conspire. Don't forget to use our word of the day when you join to this or when you answer the questions from me. Before I start the sessions, I will explain the rules to play. First, I will pick one of the participants at this meeting. Secondly, the participant will get a surprise questions to answer. Third, they may think for a few seconds, maximum 30 seconds, then they can start speaking. Four, try to speak for 1 until 2 minutes. 5, everyone here should cheers for the speakers, no judging, just support. And 6, please speak from the heart and use your imaginations. The time allocation for the sessions for each speaker, green light or green card is for 1 minute first, and you are on track. Yellow card at 1 minute 30 seconds. It means time to wrap up. And 3 red light or red card at 2 minutes and means you are finished wrong. As I mentioned before, trying to use Oreo methods. Opinion, reason, and give an example, and closing with your opinion. Okay, without further ado, I have 4 surprise questions for today's meeting. And I will starting to pick one of you to participate in the sessions. Anyone who wants to join to be the first speaker here? As I get a message from DTM Emri, we have a guest that come on site who wants to join at the sessions. So I will call her name to be the first participants. Maybe Miss Cinta, are you ready to be the first participant? Okay. Wait, which number that you want to choose? What? Can you? Number 1. Okay, number 1. Questions number 1. What is the most positive or surprising interactions you've had with a police officer? Questions number 1. What is the most positive or surprising interactions you've had with a police officer? Miss Sinta, you have 1 until 2 minutes to speak. It's ready.
Okay. Maybe I will tell you about
Dari sananya.
my experience when I got a ticketing for apa namanya in highway. I'm driving my car a little bit fast, and suddenly there's a police in front of me, and the police stopping my car, and they asking, why are you driving fast? They tell them that I had urgency because my family got hospitalized, and my brother in UGD, and so after I told them, they tell me, okay, I will help you, not giving a ticketing, but please next time do not breakfast more. I think they are a very good police. Thank you.
Wow. I think so. The police have a kind-hearted. Thank you, Miss Sinta, for your participating for the session. So, I will share screen again for the next speaker. Who wants to join? Where is, wait a minute. Maybe Toastmasters or guest Miss Fitriani from Miss Donna's class at TOEIC training. Are you ready?
Miss.
Okay. Which number? Which question number that
Number
you want to
4.
choose? Number 4. Okay, I will read it for you. Questions number 4. They say that when you want something, all the universe conspires in helping you to achieve it. What is one goal you were pursuing, and how did the universe help you make it happen? I will repeat. Question number 4. They say that when you want something, all the universe conspires in helping you to achieve it. What is one goal you were pursuing, and how did the universe help you make it happen? Miss
Aduh.
Fitriani, you have 1 until 2 minutes to give your opinion. The screen is yours.
Okay. My goal is I won't go to abroad. So I don't know why the universe give me a chance to join English class. Maybe its name apa ya? Affirmation maybe. That's it.
Okay, thank you for your short opinion.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's your first time to trying impromptu speaking, right?
Thank you.
Okay, I will share screen again. For the next participant who wants to join, we still have 2 questions left. Maybe I will call Toastmasters or guests with name Miss Ice. Is her a guest also from TOEIC class?
Miss Ice.
Miss Aisha, I think her name. Miss Aisha, are you ready? I see her name in the participant list. Miss Aisha. Or maybe her friend, Miss Nurul. Do you want to join at the sessions? There's no response. Maybe Mr. Taufan from DPI. Oh, wait a minute.
Mr. Eko wants to
Who?
join.
Oh, Mr. Eko. Okay,
Toastmaster.
please.
Oh,
Toastmaster.
saya memang
Toastmaster. Okay, question that still left is questions number 2 and 3. Which one?
Number 3.
Okay, I will read for you. Questions number 3. If you were to conspire with your fellow club members to perform one massive anonymous act of kindness in your local community, what would you do? Questions number 3. If you were to conspire with your fellow club members to perform one massive anonymous act of kindness in your local community, what would you do? Mr. Eko, the screen is yours.
Okay. I have an opinion about the anonym what are you
Even.
anonym member.
Anonymous supporting, I think.
Anonymous supporting in the community.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think about anonymous community is not good because the community is not clear to what the target of the aim of the you know let's say about the this opinion. Sorry, yes.
Okay.
It's okay. That was a nice try for your first time. It's okay, but I can get what you want to say. Okay. Who wants to join for the last questions? As I see, wait a minute. As I see in this participant, guess Gandhi, Mr. Gandhi, do you want to join? Mr. Gandhi, do you want to join to the sessions?
As a table topic session?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. We only have one questions left. I will share screen first. The questions that still available for you is questions number 2. I will read it for you. Questions number 2. How can the police and the local community better collaborate to solve neighborhood problems? Questions number 2. How can the police and the local community better collaborate to solve neighborhood problems? Mr. Gandhi, are you ready to speak and give your opinion for the sessions? You have time 1 until 2 minutes. The screen is yours.
So, I think the key to the collaboration between the police and the neighborhood and the local community for solving all the different problems that they might have is communication. It's as simple as that. I think the police can't really have any type of problems in the neighborhood to be fully solved on their own, which is obvious. And the community itself also has an important role to play than just calling the police and letting them solve their problems on their own. A good example is that if, say, one of the residents notice some sort of suspicious activities, they should at least feel kind of comfortable reporting them. And at the same time, the police should be much more approachable and willing to listen to all the different local concerns regarding any type of problems. And that would create lots of mutual trust. And I think another way to collaborate is possibly through some community programs, such as maybe a neighborhood meeting or safety campaigns or educational events. These type of events would allow people to get to know their local officers outside of emergency situations. So when people know each other, it would obviously be easier to work together. And both sides should also have the same goal, which is creating a much more safer neighborhood or community. Criminals can conspire to cause all the harms or all the crimes, but when the police and the community work together with trust and communication, all the good stuff, they're definitely going to be much more effective at preventing all the problems. Hence, I believe collaboration would begins with one simple communication, definitely trust, and a shared sense of responsibility for security. That's for me. Thank you.
Okay, that was amazing opinion from the youngest participant here, I think. So, as Mr. Gandhi, for the last participant for these sessions, I want to thank you for all the table topic speakers who has been participate in today's meeting, and I want to confirm to the timer about their time. Would you mind to let us know if they're qualified to be voted? Toastmasters Ronald.
Timing reports according to the timing of this conversation. Our speaker is eligible to vote. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Toastmasters Ronald. So they are qualified to be voted. For ballot counter, please help me to make a voting tools. And for all of you, don't forget to vote for the best table topic speaker at today's meeting. Okay, once again, I want to thank you for all the speakers, timer, and ballot counter who participate in the sessions. Back to you, Tom.
Okay, thank you, TM Lydia, for leading chapter engine table topic session. Thank you for our speaker for accepting the challenge and sharing your truth. Speaking without preparation isn't easy, I know, but you all did a good job. So I think Tam Deborah is share link for the table topic speaker in the chat box. So let's vote for your favorite table topic speaker. And we move to evaluation station. Of course, we have no feedback from is one the greatest gift we can give another. It's help to us recognize our strength while encourage us to continue improving. I would like to hand over to TM Erwin. The stage is yours.
Okay, thank you so much, Toastmaster TV. Am I audible and visible for
Of
the
course.
online? Okay, thank you so much. And now that we have heard the evaluation for our prepared speeches and laboratory speakers, it's time to hear from our technical role takers, the one who help us stay on time, speak clearly, and use effective language. These reports are essential because they give us specific feedback on how we are performing as communicators. Now, let's hear from our role takers to give us their report, starting with the first evaluations. I will call the handsome Toastmaster Kafa from SBD Toastmaster Club to give the evaluation report to our first speaker today, Toastmaster Reza. Please welcome Toastmaster.
Thank you very much, G.E. Irwin. Am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. TM Reza. A level 5 prepare to speak professionally project is a massive milestone, and you absolutely crushed it with flying colors. Congratulations. Now, what I love from your speech is the hook. You did exactly what professional speakers must do. You won us over in the first 30 seconds. Opening with a relatable question is paramount, and it immediately drew us in. And the second thing is story plus data. One of your greatest strengths today was blending the heart with head. You told a deeply nostalgic story about playing outside until Maghrib, but you didn't just rely on feelings. You backed it up with hard research on raising children. Not everyone can bridge personal stories with factual data, but you did it seamlessly. Now, on the parts that I feel like would infinitely improve your speech. The first is elevating your humor with hyperbole. To take this 20 minutes keynote to the next level, lean in to the hyperbole. Make your jokes land even harder. For example, when your mom called you 3 times, exaggerate. Exaggerate the stakes. Instead of saying, my mom gave me ultimatum and use my full name, say, my mom issued an ultimatum like a formal letter to the United Nations. My full name was invoked. And then put your full name there. Exaggerations paints a vivid yet hilarious picture. And the second point is deepen the connection with the audience. Make the audience your co-star. A speech, at its very core, is a two-way communication. You ask questions, but treating them rhetorically leaves the connection on the table. When you ask, how can we raise our children properly? Pause. Point at 1 or 2 people. Now, and make a dialogue. Reza, you gave a beautiful, structured argument supported by nostalgic and science. By exaggerating your punchlines and treating your audience as active conversation partners, your next keynote will be unstoppable. Truly excellent work on this Level 5 project. Back to you, G.
Okay, thank you so much, Toastmaster Kappa. Very awesome evaluation. So, because we join in the Maghrib prayer, so maybe we can take a break. Yeah. Okay. For the distinguished Toastmaster, I think maybe can we how long can we take break for the Maghrib prayer? Yes.
10 minutes.
Okay, 10 minutes. Okay, so everyone, we are taking a break for the 10 minutes. So after 10 minutes, you can join this meeting again. Thank you and see you on the next video. Thank you.
Udah ini, udah datang. Mesti di mana? Jam 6, 18. Pagi pukul 18.00. Tadi kan ditutup 17.50. Tapi kalau itu selalu sama ya, Jen? Enggak. Geser.
Maju nanti kalau udah terakhir udah maju banget, mundur banget jadinya.
Iya. Aku tuh sudah nyanyi terus sih kalau soal latihan.
Lihat aja di online quiz jadwal
Soal
sholat hari
tadi
ini.
lihat online.
Biasanya gitu.
Baru juga lihat.
Iya.
Karena dia pakai waktunya waktu matahari Bu, sama kayak puasa. Waktu kan kadang itu ya agak geser-geser dikit.
Nah, sana bulan. Bulan berpuasa. Belum sih.
Pak. Mr. Eko.
Barang kan memang terus.
Salah, nggak salah.
Takut salah.
Iya. Jadi Kristen.
Cuma keluarga di Jawa Islam semua.
Iya. Oh, jujur sih kalau bikin mantu itu nggak bisa mantu. Iya, sampai ketemu gue kantor lagi sama gubernurnya waktu di All Timor Spa di sekolah.
Soalnya di sini tuh kan.
Ada di sini saya
Sini ada.
Pak. Jadi umum begini sebagaimana perairan kemarin dia balik ke Buman Pak perairan 20
Ukuran ya.
17 tapi 20 kilo jadinya enggak sih itu 17,3 dan temen gue ikut gue mau ikut teman gue karena dia umur 57 gue pikir lebih lelet dari gue mau lah ikut ya ternyata gue nggak mau kalau dia ngajak karena dia levelnya dewa dari mentret gue nggak mau menderita gitu loh.
Ada 7 kilo kan gue udah
Ternyata
ngajak
ada
kemarin
7 kilo.
7 ada
Belum
itu cuma ibu bilang ibu udah keburu daftar merbabu atau apa gitu.
mau berbagi pokoknya kalau dia ngajak gue gak pernah mau kan karena dia 20 yang tahu nggak di pantai Loro Kidul itu pagi-pagi dia dilepas dengan tarian-tarian apa namanya itu
Iya,
runnya apa
PTC.
post trail di Jogja dengan bilang jangan bawa pulang sesuatu dari sana ya gue bilang
Katanya banyak,
20
banyak yang
kilo.
ngeliat anak 30 itu.
20 kilo
Bersihnya 34. Ketahuan 30, jarak bersihnya 34.
Iya, makanya kan kalau ngajak gue trail tuh selalu mindset gue nggak mau gue udah tahu dia ngeri jadi gue stres gitu kalau sama dia
Itu kalau reret itu dari subuh ya?
dari subuh
Tergantung
udah ada
kategorinya.
ada tarian-tarian Jawa gitu dan sebelumnya seminggu 2 minggu sebelumnya ada yang meninggal di situ di pasir gitu
Kemarin tuh waktu CTC kan 30, jadi startnya memang jam-jam 2, jam 3 pagi.
gimana tuh sih sekitarnya
Belum.
Okay, hello everyone. I think that time is up for the taking a break. So everyone, can we start the meeting right now? Distinguished Mas Emriati, please confirm on the offline participant. Yeah, ready to. Okay. Okay, so okay, I think that Distinguished Mas Emriati have already. So let's hear from the overall takers. Distinguished Mas Emriati to evaluate Toastmaster Lara. So please welcome distinguished Toastmaster Emriati. Time is yours.
A quote once said that life is simple. Life is really simple, but we insist on making it complicated. What I love from Toastmaster Lara's speech, that her topic for me almost simple, but meaningful. I already observed her first speech talking about sports. And I already read evaluation from her first evaluator. I can see that Toastmaster Laras received the input very well and put all the comments to improve this second speech. First, he used other visual aids rather than PowerPoint presentations. He used physical property or demonstrations like the spoon and the strainer. And second, she also give life lessons like innovation is not about having more. It is about using what you already have in a smarter way. But there are rooms for improvement. First, when you show demonstration, I think you have to, stop the PPT so we can see very clear how you try to explain using spoon to remove all the gas from the strainer. And second, maybe you have to give more pictures or explanations in your PowerPoint presentation. So it's not just about water and also strainer, but another things that you explain in your speech also put in your PPT. I think that's my suggestions. Congratulations to Master Laras. Looking forward for your next project.
Okay, very cool. Distinguished Toastmaster Emriati. So, because the on speaker have been evaluated, so now table topic speaker need to be evaluated too. So that's why I will call the beautiful lady distinguished Toastmaster Helena from Java Toastmaster Club to give the evaluations report for the all table topic speakers. Please welcome distinguished Toastmaster Helena.
Toastmaster Erwin, thank you very much. I'm going to evaluate the 4 speakers. And first is Toastmaster Shinta, who gave a wonderful example, a very descriptive example of her own experience to answer the question. Yes, indeed, this is one of the best ways how to answer a table topic question by giving your own example. One thing that that is why, because the example was so good, it is better not to start your speech with the word maybe. It shows a little bit like you're not sure that your story is good. Hey, your story was good. Just say, ladies and gentlemen, a good example, a good experience with the police. Well, I will tell about my positive experience almost getting a ticket from a police officer on the highway. So just leave that word maybe out because I thought it was a great story. Just mention also you were on a highway. Which highway? Where were you going to? So I can imagine more. When did this happen? Was it yesterday? Was it 3 weeks ago? 3 months ago? So just a little bit more detail so that we know when and where. I can describe it more, but the rest of the story was really great. So no need to say maybe it was a great story. Toastmaster Fitriani. Aha. My goal is to go abroad. Great. Maybe it's just an affirmation. Wonderful. Just give an example. Well, if it was up to me, I will give an affirmation next year, June, UK. Next year, June, UK. I will do it every day in front of the mirror. I will do it every day. Just say something. I mean, we don't know whether you're going to do it or not. You already start very well. Just keep on going and give a description. Just say where you are going to do the positive affirmation, when are you going to do it, and then it will be a great answer, an even better answer. Yes. The third, Toastmaster Echo, aha, actually started very well. He said, hmm, act of kindness and then anonymous. So people will not know whether we are going to give it or not. What is this? What's the target? I thought you actually started quite well. And if what you could do is just say, well, this is not very clear. If it is up to me, I would do something totally different. And then you just give an example. So I would say, Toastmaster Echo, you actually started quite well. This is a club meeting. So in a club meeting, you do not really always have to answer the question. Competition is different, but in club meeting, you can actually deviate. So you already started very well. Just continue. And then the last question. Guest Gandhi or Toastmaster Gandhi. Wonderful response. You directly started by paraphrasing the question. The key to collaboration between police and neighborhood is communication. Yeah. You also gave a good example about suspicious activities. People should be comfortable to report. So, and then more approachable. What does that mean? Does it mean that you have an Instagram account or there is a phone number that is very visible? So a little bit more detail. Then again, I think you did a very great answer. And you gave a nice closing, like they have more communication, they can have more trust and shared responsibility. So you repeat it again so that at least I can remember. There is only one thing that you said after that. You said, that's all from me. I don't think you need to say that. I thought that your your end statement, they can have more communication, more trust, and shared responsibility. I thought that was really beautiful already. So if you have such a beautiful sentence, just after that, you say, back to the table topic master. That's it. Thank you very much. And back to you, Channel Evaluator.
Yes, thank you very much, distinguished Toastmaster Helena. Because the evaluation has been done, so I would like to call our timer, Toastmaster Ronald, to give the evaluator timer report. Please help me welcome Toastmaster Ronald. The stage is yours.
Back to the report evaluation question for the our evaluator is eligible to vote. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Toastmaster Ronald. Please remember that all evaluators are eligible to be voted. So please, Toastmaster Deborah, to give the voting form of link from. Okay, on the chat. Yeah, okay. Thank you. So please, everyone, don't forget to choose the best evaluator for this meeting. Okay, in parallel, because the all evaluator from the evaluator for the speaker and the topic speaker had been giving the evaluation for those speakers. So next agenda is grammar report. Everyone, please hear the grammar report from Toastmaster Arif. Please help me welcome Toastmaster Arif. The stage is yours.
Thank you, Ji. I will share Can you see the slide?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I'm right. My connection is not very good, and my English is still learning. That I can summarize the some of the mistaken grammar. There are past and present in the word of sentences. The past is simple past is using when we have event in the past, or you have a passive sentences, you can use the past. And for the present is for today present, you can use present tense. Yeah, like example in the past tense, I walk in Jakarta. But in the present, you can use I walk in Depok. You can also see the sample. I was shy in the past simple. On the present is I am confident. You can see the sample also. I live with my parent in the past sentence. And the present is I live with my family. That is my grammar report. I don't see many mistaken that exist in the speech. Thank you. Back to you, JE.
Okay, thank you so much, Mas Arif, for the grammar report. So we are move on to the Tos. Wait for a moment. Okay, yeah, we are move on to the WOD counter report from Toastmaster Helen. Toastmaster Helen, please welcome and please give the and WOD counter reports. Stage is yours.
Am I eligible yet?
Yes, you are audible and visible.
Okay, thank you, G. So I'm sorry for not giving a presentation like yesterday session because my laptop is technically being used in so many on site like that. So let me just report with my sound, with my voice. For the pillow works, many people use restriction is is and So maybe before you guys will speak, please just take calm down first, prepare yourself, and thinking before you say the word what you want. Like maybe you forget what to word in English, say to another word that alternative which much more similar with the word you mean about. And for the word of the day today, I hear around 5 times being said, and much more is in the table topic session. That's all G from me. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Pastor Helen. Okay, I think that's all from my team. This is my turn to giving the whole report meeting. Okay, so yeah, before later, are you having fun, everyone? I hope you are having fun today in this meeting. So, in my perspective, that this very well-run meeting. So, everyone, please congratulations and giving a round of applause to us. The engineering was positive and transition was very smooth, and all takers performed their parts with confidence and clarity. It's clear that a good preparation went into making today a success. Okay, so I will split into two reports. First, the role takers report, and the second, the whole of the meeting report. For the first, I would like to give the feedback for Toastmaster TV. I like it when you start the meeting with the question and you give the brief of the meeting term today. It is good. Not only that, but you also ensure the meeting runs smoothly. Make sure the schedule is on time and you give the compliment to the speaker, which is good. Just one suggestion for you to make this meeting more energetic, alive, and fun. Perhaps maybe you need to pay attention with the offline audience because you are in online, right? So maybe you can engage by splitting the questions between online and offline participants. For example, maybe you can just simply, for this online participant, are you having fun today? And then maybe you can like to, for the online participant, are you having fun? And please don't lose your voice compared with online participant voice. So I think that it can engage both participants. Then to our double topic master, Toastmaster Melidia, very good job because I see that very wonderful questions to improve our table topic speaker today and very related to our meeting term. I noticed that you give the very detailed explanation about the table topic roles, which is good. And maybe, and this can be help for the audience to understand the rules of table topic in Toastmaster. And just feedback, maybe I suggest you to use the spinning track wheel to choose the table topic participant to efficient about the time. So you can just spinning a try wheel so you can get the participant to join table topic session. Next to the and WOD counter, Tasman Silent. Very well. Good job, Tasman Silent. Just for the room improvement, maybe you can show the data with Excel. Yeah, on how many below words that we use so everyone can remember your information as well. Then Tosmasari, I very appreciate because you give the grammar insight in presentation file and very important to us. If it would be better if you take the notes for the beautiful phrases coming from the speaker. Then our timer, Toastmaster Ronald, good job. I don't have any figure for you. Last, I don't forget to thank all the evaluators, distinguished Toastmaster Harina, Toastmaster Kava, and distinguished Toastmaster Amriati. You give not only talk about the feedback, but also give the solution on how to improve the speech in the future. Honestly, I don't see any major issues in this meeting because everyone is doing good. But I noticed there is one evaluator who didn't come right now, so please ensure the all row taker have already joined the Zoom before the meeting begins. If there is an emergency that the roll takers can attend during the meeting, please set the backup person who can replace her or him. It meant the meeting can still continue. Fortunately, I very appreciate distinguished Master Emriati can replace our evaluator today. So overall, it was a delightful session. Please give a round of applause for us. And thank you everyone who made it happen. Back to Toastmaster of the meeting, Toastmaster T.
Okay, thank you, TM Erin, and I hope everyone just their today's favorite. So I think the food is complete. And now we come to one of the most exciting part of the meeting is the Hall of Fame. It's time to find out who captured our heart with their speech and perform today. I'd like to invite our ballot counter, TM Deborah, to announce today's winner. TM Deborah, the stage is yours.
Okay, thank you, TMTV. Let me share my screen first. Okay, okay. So we are at the end of our meeting. So it's my time to announce the Hall of Fame for today's meeting. Okay, so the first one is the best prepared speaker. So the best prepared speaker for today's meeting is TM Reza. Congratulations. Okay, the next one is the best table topic speaker. So the best table topic speaker for today's meeting is TM Gandhi. Congratulations. And the last one is the best evaluator. So the best evaluator for tonight's meeting is DTM Emily. Congratulations. Okay. And that's all from me today. Thank you.
Thank you, Tem Deborah, and congratulations to all our winners, and of course, congratulations to everyone who participate today, whether you delivered a prepared speech, took part in table topic, or serve a meeting role taker. Every contribution helped makes today's meeting a success. As we always say in Toastmaster, every meeting is an opportunity to learn, grow, and become a better communicator. Well, that's bring us to the end of today's meeting. I'd like to thank all of our speakers, evaluator, meeting rule taker, and especially our honored guests for spending your evening with us. I hope you enjoy today's meeting and living with new idea, new inspiration, or greater confidence to continue your Toastmaster journey. To our guests, thank you once again for joining us. We hope you enjoy your maybe first experience with OE Toastmaster Club, and we would love to welcome you back to our future meeting. And once again, thank you everyone. And it's my pleasure to return control of today's meeting to our president, DTM Embry. Thank you.
Fellow Toastmasters and distinguished guests, we arrive at the end of our meeting. So I would like to thank you so much to all the rule takers and evaluator and also speakers. You have done a great job. So the meeting, runs smoothly. I'd like to remind for the next meeting will be on Wednesday, 8th of July. By the way, I think I'm going to ask Mr. Gandhi. I think this is your first time joining this meeting, right? Hi, Toastmaster Gandhi, prospective Toastmaster. Hi. Oh, okay. I think he's busy maybe. So that's all. Actually, I'm waiting to hear a comment from you, Toastmaster Gandhi, because you also achieved the best tabletop speaker, but maybe you have another thing to do. I hope you can join our next meeting on Wednesday, 8 July 2026. So, but 2000 July, right? July.
July.
Yeah, July 2026. Hey, Gandhi, you're here.
Oh, yes, hello, I'm here.
Hi, this is your first time joining this meeting?
Um, I'm pretty sure it's not, no, it's my second time actually.
Oh, I see. So it's not your first time joining UI Toastmaster meeting?
Nope, it's my second time, and I'm not a Toastmaster actually. I'm still a rather guess I haven't applied for any Toastmasters yet. I'm kind of like a soon to be a Toastmaster guy.
Okay. Please join again to our regular meeting next week, right? On Wednesday. Okay?
Oh yeah, I love these classes, and thanks for the invitation. I look forward to it.
How do you get the invitation? Where do you get it from?
Well, obviously Instagram, since most of the publications are done there, and I'm also in the WhatsApp group as well.
Okay, thank you, Satya. Satya is responsible for posting the invitation on Instagram. Okay, thank you. Toastmaster Gandhi or prospective Toastmaster Gandhi. So that's all. By clapping my hands 3 times, 1, 2, 3, I officially close this meeting. Bye. Have a nice night. See you again next week.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you so much. Have a great night.
Have a great night too.
Jadi,
Miss Emri, tadi kayaknya pulpen aku deh warna biru. Soalnya tadi dipinjam sama peserta, terus pesertanya nggak balikin ke aku.